Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of country throughout Australia and recognise the continuing connection to lands, waters and communities. We pay our respects to Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islander cultures and to elders past and present. We're going to start with some breathing. The video call continues with some gentle movement, then finishes with guided meditation and relaxation. For the breathing, you can lay down. I'm going to be sitting up. You can have your eyes closed or a soft gaze. You don't need to see the screen. You just listen to my voice. Slowing down, shifting gears, allowing your body to naturally settle as you lay here quietly, breathing through your nose if that's comfortable for you. Drawing the air deep into your lungs, allowing it to gently flow back out, not needing great big breaths, just finding the right amount for what your body needs right now as you lay here quietly. You might like to rest your hands on your lower ribs or your abdomen to feel the movement with each breath. Starting to tune in to the qualities of your breath, noticing the speed, the depth, the sense of ease or effort. Leave the outside world at the door as you prepare yourself for the next hour to focus inwards. Set any thoughts and distractions aside so you can be fully present in your body, taking this precious hour from your week to do something nurturing for yourself. Checking in that you're breathing with your diaphragm, this big muscle that's designed to assist you to breathe, allowing the smaller muscles in your rib cage to rest, using them for breathing when you're under more exertion. Seeing if your breath has started to slow down, to have more ease after you've been busy getting ready, getting set up. Then gently coming back, opening your eyes, giving them a blink. We'll begin the movement, remembering to rest when you need. The movement, while it's gentle, is designed for a range of abilities. It's important that you do less than you think you can manage to help ensure that you have a good experience moving your body. If it's your first time joining, remember that you're still learning what the movement that I'm teaching is like. You're better to do less so that you can come and do the movement again. Next time, having a greater understanding of what's ahead, knowing how to pace yourself through the movement. We'll start with our hands, interlacing our hands, seeing which order of fingers that you're naturally drawn to interlace your hands with. This interlacing gives you a stretch in the webbing and the muscles between each finger into your hands. If you like, you can do a figure 8 movement whilst they're interlaced. Starting to warm up your wrists and your hands. Go in reverse. It's a good brain exercise, trying to coordinate that unusual movement that you wouldn't do very often. Back to center. Now, adjusting the interlace so that you move one finger across and you have a different thumb on top. This is maybe your non-dominant way of interlacing your hands. It might feel more tight. There's not as much gap between the fingers in this order. Stretches them in a different way. Again, if you choose, you can figure 8 your hands and wrists, noticing which direction of movement feels more natural, seeing whether it's becoming a little bit easier. Now we've done it twice. Back to center, making fists, circle both hands. Reverse. To center, spread your hands and fingers. Don't overstretch, just a nice gentle stretch. Scrunch them up, spread them, scrunch, spread, scrunch, and spread. Bring your hands up, stretch them back towards you. Don't overstretch. It's just introducing movement in different directions. Stretch them away and back, away and back. Bring them up, then stretching them side to side. This gives your fingers and hands and wrists movement in this plane, a different plane of movement than where your fingers probably usually move. And to center. Then we'll circle our forearms around. This gives some movement in your elbows. Reverse. Each of the movements you can stop after doing it one in each direction or two, just finding what your body likes. Then you'll be lying down, I'm sitting up, so it'll look slightly different, but lengthen your arms along your mat beside you, feeling that spaciousness in the joints, not overstretching, just that lengthening, then relaxing back, lengthening, relaxing back. We'll do 2 more if you choose. Lengthen, relax, lengthen, and relax. Then floating your arms up and over, or if floating them just up to sky when you're laying down is enough, or you can rest them on the floor behind you. Float them over back beside you. Pause for a moment to rest. Then float them up, maybe just to sky or all the way back to the ground. Depends how stretchy your shoulders feel. Float them back beside you for a pause. We'll do 2 more. Float up and over. Float back beside you. Finish, or 1 more. Float up and back beside you. Then we will lengthen them up in the air. Just lengthen that different direction. Relax them back beside you. Lengthen your arms and hands back beside you. Now we will move our neck. If your head's on a pillow or just on your mat. Make sure it feels comfortable when you're moving it. You don't want to do anything that hurts your neck. And we just want to introduce the movement and mobilization. It's not about how far you can turn or stretch. Turn your head around to your right, to your left, right again, left, once more each way, right and left, to center. Right ear towards right shoulder. Your left arm can lengthen on your mat along your side to give you more stretch in the left side of your neck, your shoulder, if you choose. Swapping sides, left ear, left shoulder, right arm can lengthen. To center. Turn your head halfway to your right. Gently look up, just a small amount, but it gives a nice stretch in your throat and your neck. Then chin to chest. You feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Back to center, to the other side. Gently looking up. Gently looking down, chin to chest. Chin to neutral. Head to center. Gently looking up. And down. To center. Now for the face. Having a nice smile, feeling which muscles you use for a nice big grin. Smile, relax, smile, relax, smile, and relax. Raise your eyebrows, feeling that movement maybe in your scalp and forehead. Relax, raise, relax, raise, and relax. Opening your mouth, it might just be a small amount. You don't overstretch your jaw. And relax, open, relax once more, and relax. Some very gentle movement, moving your jaw side to side. It might just be a tiny, tiny movement, but it's practicing using those muscles. To center. Having a frown, using the frowning muscles. Relax, frown, relax, frown, and relax. Giving your scalp a nice rub or wiggle, seeing if you get any movement in your scalp. Can give it a little massage. Then give your face a gentle rub, stroking, trying to release any tension. Then finding the spot behind your jaw, under your ear, on both sides if you want at the same time, having a nice little gentle rub in there. There's a good amount of lymph nodes and nerves that are in that area, and getting some blood flow, some lymph flow, some mobilization in that part can be really good. You might find it's a little tender, so be gentle to yourself. And release. Then give your big chewing muscles in your cheeks a little rub. You might circle back and forth. To center. Then your forehead, your temples, sorry. Give them a circle. Again, being gentle, but finding the right amount of firmness that feels good. Can hold some tension in those muscles too. And relax. Then our tongues, by having a play with the movement in our tongues, you're mobilizing those muscles, you're getting the circulation, it's some movement, the tissues around your tongue. We'll start by circling your tongue around. You can circle within your teeth or have your mouth open a bit so your circling goes into your cheeks. And reverse. To center. Then a figure 8 or infinity. Again, it can be within your teeth or open your mouth a bit further. These movements are really good brain work. You're asking your body to move in unusual ways. And reverse. Back to center. Now we will do some more where I'm going to be lying down as well. Actually, we haven't done our shoulders yet, so rolling your shoulders, finding what sort of movement you can get whilst lying down. It's a bit less perhaps than when you're sitting, going in one direction, then reverse back the other way. It's good to get the blood flow into those shoulder muscles and help reset them in a less tense state. And relax, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, sigh, release them back down. Inhale to shrug up, exhale, sigh them down. 2 more if you choose. Shrug, relax, shrug, and relax. Then hug them forward, then hug them back, just finding what works, lying down, forward, back, forward, and back. Then lifting one at a time and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Now for some where I'll be lying down too. You can have your legs straight if that's comfortable. We'll start by shifting our weight. This helps give a little wiggly sort of movement, and it's helping develop that control of moving one side at a time, moving in different ways to how you might normally ask your body to move. So shift the weight into your left foot, letting your right foot lift up a tiny bit. Swapping, lower your right heel, lift your left just a tiny bit. So it's just that gentle walking of your feet. Resting whenever you need. Then doing your knees, walking your knees, just a little lift and push. Lift one, push the other down, walking them. It's just gentle ways of getting circulation moving. It's also something you can do lying in bed if you want to take your thoughts out of your head down to your feet to start with, focusing on that extremity. Now your hips, pushing left hip down, letting right hip be a bit lighter. right down, left lifts a tiny bit, walking your hips, trying to find a low energy way of doing it. It's just about that movement and mobilization rather than too much strengthening type work. Back to center, then sort of rib cage and shoulder, just that pushing one side down a little, letting the other side float a little wiggle, seeing if you can move your torso a bit without too much hip movement. It's also giving you a little bit of a stretch in there. Back to center. Then we will do our feet. So again, we're sending our thinking brain down to our feet. Extend your toes away. Feel a stretch in the tops of your feet, maybe your ankles. Stretch your toes back towards your head, feeling the stretch in the backs of your legs. Keep going if you choose, or rest when you're ready. Just having a play. There's no right number of movements to do. It's just exploring. One more if you're still going. To center, then circle your feet around. It's moving your feet in all different directions, getting different kinds of stretches than some of your other movements, freeing up the patterns where your feet are just in socks and shoes and maybe don't move reverse, don't move in quite so many different directions. It's very good circulation, helps pump the blood in your veins back up to your torso, the lymph in your lymphatic system. It all needs that muscle movement to help mobilize it. Now we're going to bend our knees and draw our foot, starting with your right leg, bending your knee, drawing your foot towards your buttocks. You might just do it one time and then rest, or swap to the other side, draw in and rest. Now you might rest or keep moving with me for as long as you choose, just moving in your own pace, bending and stretching. One more on each side if you're still going. And relax. Hug your right knee into your chest. You might lower your legs straight down now, or keep holding with me. Just do what feels like a good amount of muscle use for your body. Then hold your thigh, straighten your leg up to sky. You might lower your leg straight down now, or continue holding with me. Then bend your knee, circle your thigh around. You might do once and then reverse and then lower your foot, or keep going for a few circles in one direction along with me. Then reverse. To center, a spinal twist, taking your right leg over your body to the left side, keeping your shoulders to your mat. You can go back to center and lower your foot at any time. Just stretch for the right length of time for your body. Back to center, lower your foot back to the floor. Make sure your hips are back in a central position. Take your right knee out to the side. This is a lying down tree pose. You can put your right foot anywhere along your left leg. There's no right place, just what gives you a nice feeling stretch. Bring your knee back to center. Now we'll hug our left knee to our chest. Straighten your right leg on your mat. Again, you might put your left leg straight down again, or keep hugging it with me. Then holding your thigh, straightening your leg up to sky. You might bring your leg back to the floor straight away, or keep holding it up for as long as you choose. Then bend your knee, circle your thigh around. Again, you might go once in each direction, then rest your foot on the floor, or keep going with me. Reverse. To center, lower your foot, take your left knee, hang on, now we'll do the twist. Keep your left knee bent and raised, take your left leg over to the right, keeping your shoulders to your mat. Just stay here stretching as long as feels good. Then bring your knee back, lower your foot to the floor, realign your hips so they're back in the center. Let your left knee drop down to the floor for the tree leg on your other side. You can adjust where your left foot is resting. Bring your knee back to center, straighten your left leg. Both legs are now straight. Then we're going to play with lengthening one leg at a time. Just that sense of length and spaciousness in those joints in your hip and leg and feet. It won't actually lengthen very much, but just right leg lengthen down your mat, relax back. Left leg lengthen down your mat, relax back. That might be enough, or keep going in your own time, lengthening and relaxing, lengthening and relaxing. Once more each side if you're still going. And relax. Bending both knees, taking your knees out to either side, reclined butterfly. You can put your feet further away from your body down your mat, or bring them closer to your body. It changes the angle of the stretch in your hips and legs. Just find which position feels good for you today. You might adjust it during the time. Bring your knees back together. Then bring your right ankle onto your left thigh. Let your right knee drop away. You can leave your feet on the ground or lift your left leg, holding your thigh or reaching all the way around your left shin. This is cradle or figure 4. You might put your feet straight down now or keep holding along with me. Gently lower, unwind your leg, swap sides. Left ankle onto right thigh, left knee drops away. Stay here or draw in your right leg, holding your right thigh, or all the way to your right shin. Notice whether doing this side feels tighter or less tight than the other. One side might get a more strong stretch. Gently lower, unwind your legs. Hug both knees to your chest. Rocking gently side to side. You might just rock once or twice and then lower your feet, or rock for a bit longer. To center and lower. We've done one spinal twist, but now we're going to do another. It's a little bit stronger. Right leg crosses over your left. Take your arms out to a T. Shift your bottom a bit to the right on your mat. Then lower your knees over to the left side. Keep your shoulders to your mat. Turn your head to look right if you choose. On your inhale, bring your knees back to center. Unwind your legs. Reposition your hips to center. Swap legs, left leg over right. Shift your bottom a bit to the left. Lower your knees to the right. Looking to the left if you choose. Just staying here for as long as it feels good, then go back to center. Back to center, unwind your legs, hips back to center. Bring your arms in. Hug your knees to your chest. This time you can take your knees around in circles, rolling across your hips, spine and buttocks. Reverse. This is using strength to hold your knees up. So listen to your body. If it feels a little strong, rest down to center and lower. Now you can stay lying down and resting, or we're going to do a couple of movements that use a bit more strength. First, we're going to do some bridge rolls. You might just do it once, or you might rest. As you inhale, lifting vertebra by vertebra up off the mat, choose how high you lift. As you exhale, going down vertebra by vertebra, lowering back to the mat. Once might be enough for you, or you might keep flowing up and down with your breath, stopping when you've done the right amount for you and your body. It's good strengthening in your legs, your core, but that means it uses a bit more energy, so you need to be mindful. It's good flexing in your spine. If you're still moving, this will be the last one. And lower. Then knees to chest, gentle rock. And lower. Then we're going to do just a couple if you want more strengthening work sitting up. Otherwise, just rest on your mat just for 1 or 2 minutes. Gently come up if you're coming to sitting. Bringing your legs out in front. Lengthen your spine, come forward. It's a strong stretch in the backs of your legs. It's a stretch in your back. Coming up, raise your left arm, bend to the right. Coming up, we'll do 3 times each way, to the right again, and up. Last time to the right, and up. Swapping sides, raise your left arm, bend to your left. Coming up, bend, coming up. Last one, and up. Come forward once more. Coming up, spinal twist. Turn to your right, right hand to lower back. You might have your left hand against your right, the outside of your right leg. Swapping sides, bending, turning to your left, left hand to lower back, right hand to the outside of your left leg. Back to center. Now we're going to continue with meditation. The meditation can be done laying down. Your legs can be extended or your knees bent. Your eyes can be closed or a soft gaze, allowing your eyes to rest. Slowing down, shifting gears, allowing your breathing to naturally settle as your body starts to relax. Feel your breath moving in your body, witnessing each inhale, a gentle pause, an exhale, a gentle pause. Starting to notice the qualities of your breath, the speed, the depth, the sense of ease or effort, allowing your breath to settle in its own time. Breathing with your diaphragm, drawing the air deep into your lungs, not needing great big breaths. As you lay here quietly, rather focus on the depth of your inhale so that oxygen gets all the way to the base of your lungs. And each time that you exhale, that you're exhaling all of the old air back out. Focusing your attention on your breath just inside your nostrils. Using this as another element of stillness, where you're watching the breath go past in and out. This adds more stillness to your body that is lying quietly, and the stillness helps feed into your thoughts, that layer of quiet and stillness. Using your breathing to anchor your mind in the present, giving your mind that task of watching, keeping track and noticing what's happening with your breath. Simply observing your breath helps to regulate it. Each time your mind wanders from your breath and from the present, briefly notice the thoughts, getting to know your mental patterns, those grooves of thinking that your mind is drawn to in moments of quiet and stillness. Allow the thought to fade into the background, like a cloud being blown across the sky. Then bring your attention back to your breath, back to your present, again and again, training your mind to shift its focus to rest where you set it. This ability helps you to live more of your life in the present. You're able to guide your attention to rest on what you're doing right now, the conversation you're having, the book you're reading, the view that you're admiring, the drink that you're enjoying. This gives your mind some time away from busy thinking, giving that spaciousness in your thoughts, leaving room for creativity, for ideas to arise, space to reframe your thoughts around things that are worrying you. For the next few moments, simply breathe. From here, we'll continue with Yoga Nidra, adjusting your position if you need, allowing the floor to support you, relaxing your body against the firmness of the floor. Your hands can rest beside you with your fingers spread so they're not touching anything. This helps reduce some of the sensory information flowing into your mind. Your eyes are closed if that's comfortable, reducing the visual information. You're in a quiet space, simply listening to my voice, feeling grateful to yourself for taking this time to do something just for you, absorbing the relaxation and the stillness. Moving your attention around your body, consciously relaxing each part as we come to it. Starting with your feet, soften and relax all of your toes. Your big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, and little toes. Let go of any tension in the tops of your feet, soles of your feet, heels and ankles. Your feet do so much for you, and now they can simply rest. Coming to your legs. Soften and relax your calves and shins. Knees, thighs, hips and buttocks. Allow your legs to rest heavy against the floor, relaxing and recharging. Moving to your torso. Soften and relax your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades, and your whole spine. Allowing the back of your body to rest heavy against the floor, relaxing and recharging. Coming to the front of your torso, soften and relax your abdomen and pelvis, rib cage, sternum and collarbones. Let go of any emotions that you can feel resting heavy in your body, allowing your body this time of rest and relaxation. Your whole torso is relaxed. Your whole torso is now relaxed. Coming to your arms, soften and relax all of your fingers, your thumbs, second fingers, third fingers, fourth fingers, and little fingers. Let go of any tension in the backs of your hands, palms, and wrists. Your hands do so much for you, and now they can simply rest. Coming to your arms, soften and relax your forearms, elbows, upper arms, armpits and shoulders. Allow your arms to rest heavy against the floor, relaxing and recharging. Finishing with your head, soften and relax your neck and throat, jaw and scalp. Allow your head to rest heavy against the floor, relaxing and recharging. Coming to the front of your head, soften and relax your face and throat, ears and nose. Let go of any tension in your eyes and eyebrows, forehead and cheeks. Soften and relax your lips, teeth, tongue, and the roof of your mouth. Your whole head is relaxed. Your whole head is now relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body is now relaxed. Simply lay here like a shell on the beach, or a pine cone resting on the forest floor. Simply relax. Gently coming back, waking your body, moving your fingers and your toes, having a nice stretch. You might choose to stay laying down, or if you want, you can come to seat. Come to your side, pause for a moment, then gently come up to seat. If you're lying down, you can join for this last part as well. Bring your hands to your heart. Greet the universe to the right, the universe to the left, the universe directly in front. Hari Om, Tat Sat, Namaste. Thank you, everybody. For those watching the recording, if you'd ever like to join the live video call, that would be lovely. The details are in the description for this video. It's pay what you can afford. You can have your camera off. You don't need to have the microphone on. Keep that off as well. Get in touch if you have any questions. And I'll see you next week.